Welcome back to Pages Uncovered, in kind of a different environment. Not really, just a different section of my room here. Usually I'm at my desk, but today is gonna be a little bit more of an active video. So this is gonna be like a hodgepodge video. We're going to kind of show off my current bookshelf setup, which is over here. You guys see that usually in the other videos in the background. Haven't really seen up close of it. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of a story time before that. And also the ending of the video is gonna be sped up. As you can see, my room's kind of a mess right now. And that's because you're gonna be doing a pack my bookshelf with me video. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to, like, comment, subscribe, hit the little notification bell. That way you never miss a video. And yeah, just enjoy. All right, like I said, just a little backstory here before we get into the meat and potatoes of this video. Like I said, this video is gonna have a pack my bookshelf with me. So what happened? We basically last week were told that our apartment complex was sold and they were not opting to renew our lease so that they can come in and remodel. So we have until March 31st to find a new place and move. So that's fun. We were planning on moving soon anyways, but we weren't planning on moving this soon. So that kind of sucks. Just having to kind of rush and not be able to really plan for things, but we'll make it work. Everything will work out. But yeah, let's go ahead, and that's all really the story I need to tell. We have an application in for an apartment, so fingers crossed for us. Hopefully we get it. And if we do, then we'll be able to move the weekend of the 23rd, so that'll be fun. I hate moving. But anyways, let's go ahead and get right into the part of the video that you really came for. I'm having a bad hair year, if I'm being honest. I got this bright idea last winter. I want to say winter. It's still kind of winter. But I decided to shave half of my head, right? And now it's at this really awkward stage of growth. And I hate it. So we're just rocking with it. We're living our best life here. Not really, but it's okay. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the bookshelf, I guess tour first. We'll kind of show you what my current setup is. It's definitely going to change here soon once we move. Let me actually, sorry about that. So we do have this little thing. Don't mind my dogs over here. This is, oh my gosh. Those are all book of the month books. So those won't be in the bookshelf tour. But, yeah, let me go ahead and set this camera up in a better spot so I can kind of show everything off, and then we'll get right to it. All right, set back up. I opted for a hat. Like I said, I'm having a bad hair year, and I just don't feel like dealing with it today because we're gonna be packing some boxes and stuff like that. So just get it out the way. So yeah, hopefully I'm in frame here. I'm trying to keep in front of the window so I can kind of stop the glare, because I know there is a glare from that window. It's pretty bad. But anyways, we'll start with this over here. We've got some floating shelves that we installed. I kind of went with like a half bookshelf, half decor type thing. I got some Tessa Bailey books up there along with some Allie Hazelwood. And there's one Lynn Painter book up there. So those are like the colorful kind of love story chick lit type books. And we got, you can't see these at all. My goodness. That's the shelf I'm looking at up there. There's a Justin Timberlake marionette from back in the day when NSYNC had the marionette dolls. Let me just make sure this is not going to fall over on us. So that's that shelf. Then we've got the 4 Twilight books. I'm missing, keep going out of frame. My bad. This is my first time doing this kind of setup, so we're learning. These are the first 4 Twilight books, big Twilight fan. I actually want to get a better set of those. These are used and they're in a little bit rough shape, but they're good for now. I do need to get also like Midnight Sun and the other one. My dog's always got to be on her toy when I'm filming. That shelf also has, I really liked this birthday card my aunt made me one year. I actually think it was last year. It's a little record player and it's adorable, and I just kept it on my shelf. And there's a Justin Timberlake bobblehead back there. I'm an NSYNC girly. Justin Timberlake just does something for me. Always. He was my first love. He doesn't know it, but he was. And then we got some more like colorful covers. I probably have a little bit of dust on these shelves too, but that's okay because we're packing them. We got like, I don't know if you guys have read K.L. Walther books, but The Summer of Broken Rules is very, very good. I need to read What Happens After Midnight still. That's going to be a future me problem because, like I said, things are about to get packed up, and this is going to be, it's going to suck. Because A, who likes to move? Nobody. Who likes to pack? Nobody. And I'm going to be putting all my beautiful books away. And, which means that my March TBR, up until we move, is going to be strictly on my Kindle. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, this is the Ghostface popcorn bucket from Cinemark movie theaters when Scream 6 came out. A little dusty there, but that's okay. We're rocking with it. And then we've got some series type books. We got the Inheritance games. And then the other ones are all like the first book of series. So we got like Kingdom of the Wicked, The Cruel Prince, A Curse So Dark and Lonely, and Caraval. So those are like kind of random series books that I just thought they looked cool there, and that's where they went. And then we also have, I'm not going to pick it up because it's behind stuff, but the Saw, Billy the Puppet popcorn bucket from Cinemark for when whatever the newest Saw movie was called came out. It's pretty cool. The eyes light up. You kind of can see that. But it's pretty dope. So yeah, those are floating shelves. I'm probably going to get a different type of floating shelves if I do floating shelves at all in the new place. They don't match any of my furniture. Like my record shelves, my desk, they're all like that rustic gray color. Then we got black shelves here and a white bookcase. Nothing matches. I hate that. So I'm going to be getting 2 new bookcases, which is going to be fun. And then I don't know if I'll need the floating shelves when we move. Might still get some anyways, because I do have a lot of knickknacks and stuff, which is fun. So yeah, that's it for the floating shelf. Let me go ahead. And you can't really see, oh, you can kind of see the top shelf. We'll fix this a little bit here. All right, so now for the bookshelf. Top shelf is just fun knick-knack type things. And I'm really sorry if this glare is god-awful. Like I said, I'm trying to keep my head in front of it, but it's a little hard. We got the child Build-A-Bear. We got the Oogie Boogie Build-A-Bear. We've got Chucky, the Chucky doll. We've got a Christmas Buzz Lightyear up there. There's like a Dallas Cowboys totem pole thingy and a skateboard. There's a skateboard up there too. So we got this top shelf here, and actually, while we're talking about that, we're gonna go ahead and build a box because we might as well just start packing it. So let's just kind of go through. I guess I can just kind of show off my collection a little bit. We'll get this junk off of here first. I got a little cup full of guitar picks. If you're a 90s kid, Gotta love Ren and Stimpy. We got good old Ren. I won this at Dave & Buster's like years ago, but I love him. He's really cool. So we got, actually, I should probably keep these series together. Some of these I got for Christmas, so it's like, they're in the wrong spots. So we've got, something fell over. The Twisted series by Anna Huang. I haven't read these yet. I've had them. The first two I've had for a while. I got the other two for Christmas. I should probably dive into these at some point. This is funny. This is not the first time I've done this either. I've got 2 copies of this book, Speak. This is actually going to be set to the side because I got a video to make about those two. This is Speak. Looking at some older books here. The Outsiders, another classic. I don't know why I have 2 copies of that. We got more of the ACOTAR books. Let me grab them. We've got, I'm missing a quart of Silver Flame. No, the blue one, whatever the blue one is. So we got some Sarah J. Maas, ACOTAR. I've read the first one. I should probably read it again and then do the whole series. This really sucks, by the way. Nobody likes to move. We've got the first Crescent City book. Have not touched this yet. Should probably get the other 2 since I need a set. Oh, these are stuck. Get rid of this bookmark for a second. We got these thick boys. We got the Assassin's Blades, Throne of Glass series, sorry. I've read Assassin's Blade, Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight, Heir of Fire. So I need to read Queen of Shadows next. And here's some more of these. The rest of the Throne of Glass series. I should leave these out because I'm still reading these. These are my books for Black History Month. Since the month's not over, I can probably get through a couple more of them. So we're going to leave those out for now. Oh, let's see. We got some Lucy Score books. We've got Rock Bottom Girl. Why don't I just do it this way? Pretend You're Mine, Forever Never, and The Christmas Fix. Lucy Score. I haven't read a single Lucy Score book, but I got 4 of them. I've told you before, I've got problems. I need some shorter books for this one section, but I guess I can do those, maybe. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take these out for now. I haven't read these yet, but I need to collect the whole series. This is the Serena Valentino, the Twisted fairy tale series for like Disney villains and stuff. My dog doesn't understand what's going on right now. So she's like up my behind. Oh, what else? Let's see. We're probably gonna end up doing like a montage of this, so it's not like a 10,000 hour video. We've got To All the Boys I Loved Before. Got room for one more book in here. We'll go ahead and put Into the Afterlife. Afterlight. I have no idea what this is about. I buy books I definitely judge books by their cover. I thought it looked cool. We filled up one box already. Let me go ahead and tape this puppy up. One down, probably 10 to go. All right, we're going to just do like a little speed run through here. I'm not going to go through every book, but you can kind of get the gist. This was my old setup. It worked for what it was. Definitely going to change some things in the new setup though. But yeah, just if you don't want to watch this part, you can fast forward. I'm just going to go ahead and pack this up, and I'll speed it up though. Sorry, we had to take a little wardrobe change there because it got hot as hell in my room. And so we had to put the hair up, you know, baseball style. I even put some shorts on. I can't. No, I'm good on the heat. Let's go ahead and... We're on the third shelf, so we're making progress. Honestly, this bookshelf's almost done, at least book-wise. I still got some knickknacks, obviously, to put away. But, yeah, it's not too bad. So let's go back into our super fast mode. Alright, well, the main bookshelf is definitely packed. I'll just pack these up. That's pretty much it. I don't really want to, like I said, I don't really want to go too long with this video because it's probably going to be long anyways. I've got some, that's not all my books. Like I said, I got the shelf over there, or the cart over there with the books of the month, book of the month books. I've got some books on this little cart over here, and I've got some books on this entertainment stand that the TV's on. So I still have some work to do. But yeah, I'm just going to call it there. It's pretty redundant, you know. You can only watch somebody fill boxes so many times. But I hope you enjoyed this little look into my current bookshelf setup, and I'm excited. I'm stressed right now just because of the unknown. You know, we're still waiting to get approved for no apartments, but once we get approved, I'll be excited because it'll be like a fresh start, you know. I'll really be able to design my office how I've always wanted it to be designed. So it's gonna be fun. I'll make sure to take you guys along the whole step of the way. Once I get bookshelves, you know, we'll do a little building montage, building the bookshelves, and then we'll do a filling the bookshelves montage. And I'll probably do an apartment tour too when we move. It might be a little bit like after we get settled in, that way you guys can see the whole setup. But yeah, forgot to show you, this guy's really cute. As you can see, I like knickknacks and stuffed animals and all kinds of stuff. I feel like a hoarder sometimes, but it's okay. The first step is admitting you have a problem, right? I think so. That'll do it though, I think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this random video. I know I had some comments about wanting to see kind of where I stored all my books, because I do have a lot of books. I think I have 300 and some on my TBR and my app, which I'm also going to do some app videos, showing what apps I use to log my books, keep track of the books I buy, stuff like that. That'll probably be in March, just because I'll have a lot of things packed up, so content will be a little weird during that time frame. So I think that'll be a good time to do those type of videos. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like I said, it was kind of random, but I figured I'd just bring you along for the journey, starting with the fun part of packing. 0 out of 10, don't recommend. But until next time, I feel like I'm shouting. But like I said, until next time, this has been Pages Uncovered. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends if you could. I'll catch you guys next time.